So what we're doing is doing whole genome sequencing and then prediction of that to be able to know a farmer what the actual outcome of that animal is going to be. You imagine a farmer when they've got a calf that they're going to raise up for years and years. That is a huge investment. Farmers are always on the line of profit and loss. So deciding to keep that cow on is where that really starts. So a farmer having the most accurate information, going, these are actually the DNA letters that are have, this is actually the amount of milk it's going to make, makes the difference between not just one individual animal being at a profit or loss, an entire farm being at a profit or a loss. Growing up on the farm, you definitely see firsthand what farming is in a modern world. And it's very, very hard. It can be lots of years you go without profit. Lots of years can be, is this the year the farm dies? That was such an intense struggle. Even as a child, you feel that from your family. I think it was like 8th grade that I learned about like the power of genetics.
Wow.
And I came home so excited to tell my parents, like, guys, I found the solution to our farm. And then when I learned about modern technologies like AI and machine learning, I was like, holy cow, no pun intended. What we can do with these to really support the problems that I faced, and really, I do go back to like my family farm, what we could do to keep that alive. And that's what inspired Feanix and what we can do today to change that.
One of the coolest things I think about your team that I recognize from the very beginning is that you have this combination of deep scientific backgrounds, backgrounds in genetics, background in farming. You yourself are a farmer, and then combining that with a software engineering team that can take the results of your genetic tests and apply kind of the AI analyses on top of that to ultimately give farmers insights that they can use in their breeding practices.
Farmers do care about our world too. They're the ones on the land doing it, but also they're on the margin's edge of whether they're gonna be profitable this year. And that when it comes down to is methane emissions and feed efficiency are 1-to-1 correlated. So if I'm breathing out less methane as a cow, that's more energy that I am digesting, which can go into my milk or meat. And then subsequently, that's a feed decrease for the farmer, a production increase, and a carbon decrease, not just in methane, but also in land use, water use, etc., to make the crops that are going to go into those cows. So the future of agriculture looks like to me where every animal born is going to have genetics on it. So we can actually know how best to manage that animal for its specific production. What's its carbon use going to be? What's its methane emission and how much land? And if you get to a world like that, you can produce very efficient and profitable production that's also healthy and sustainable for our world. And this isn't just limited to dairy cattle. DNA is DNA. So when I run an animal through my sequencer, it can be a pig, a chicken, a sheep. This all works the same.